finals time in Laval. With 200 points available for Boulder and Lead, only the winner would walk away with an Olympic ticket. Down at the bottom after the Boulder round was Italy's Laura Rogera. She managed a top of Boulder 3, which she flashed. However, she couldn't manage any other tops, although she came close on the slab. 49.6 going into the lead. Laura's teammate Camilla Moroni was next in the rankings. Again, no top on the slab, but she got the high zone on Boulder 4, pushing her ahead. Germany's Hannah Moyle was next. She also climbed B3 and was a few points ahead of Camilla. She was close on all the boulders, keeping in touch for the next lead round. Lighting up the French crowd was 19-year-old Zélia Avazu. She seemed shocked to send B3 in just 2 goes. She flashed B2 and came close on that last coordination jump. With exactly the same score, and next was Lucia Dorfel. Lucia has been improving all year, and 2 tops out of 4 boulders shows she is potentially the next star of the German team. Top 3 then after Boulder, and Zenia Kazbekova started with a fighting top of B1, holding on to the flash. She showed great footwork as she came close on the slabs, fingertips letting go at the top. After that, B3 went quickly as well. Serbia's Stasia Geo needed a good Boulder round, and she delivered. She finished with a great score of 84.5 and was fighting all the way. She launched herself at boulders and kept her emotions in check. That final boulder was particularly special.
We don't need any more jobs. Well, quick work from Stasia there.
Yeah, this is where she could put a bit of distance. It's her kind of style. Let's see. Easy on the first jump, but needs a huge move, as we know by now. And she does stop it.
I thought if anyone would, it'd be Stasia, and she does. That was really cool.
Well, good reaction from Stasia. It was in her style. She did what she needed to do.
Out in front, and with an almost perfect boulder round, was Oriane Berton. She finished with 99.9, meaning she fell only once on her way to 4 tops. It was a masterclass. Let's see how she did on that final climb.
This is an Oriane boulder.
Yeah.
This is where she seems to just excel and really show her prowess.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's one of her things. Let's see. Straight away, accurate with the toe. Starts the jump and she's in first time. Oh, a little slip to make her scared.
And she knows Stasia just passed it. She knows the pressure is on.
Well, she did it the intended way.
Performance.
Nailed it from Oriane. She did what Shauna has been saying all along, that continuing movement all the way to the right.
So out of a possible 100 points, Oriane leads the way. Stasia Geo had a great round, but Zenia Kazbekova was close on her heels with 69.9. Zélia Avazu and Lucia Dorfel in the 60s, followed by Hannah Moyle, Camilla Moroni and Laura Rogera. On to the lead, and the gold was between Stasia Geo and Oriane Berton. It was a nail-biting finish to the competition.
I think she just needs to commit to this sequence now. Looks down at the clock and our camera at the same time.
For Stasia, it is a total score on this route of 61.5, which is hold 32 if she wants to get up into that top spot, and she is not far off that right now.
No, she's not. A couple of moves away. It's that you can by the 60, that's the hold. But now, don't jump, Stasia. She's stretching. She's going to have to change the feet on this.
So it's the hold after the 60, I believe. If she hits that and holds it, we could see her, and we should see her jump into that top spot. So it's this next hold. She's held it. Will she be awarded the points yet? Her foot moves, and she does. She is currently in first position with 1 climber to go.
So with Stasia done, with a final score of 148.5, All attention turned to the final athlete out.
No one knows what to do. Everyone's holding their breath in this arena right now, us included.
I don't know what I want to do. Come on, Oriane, out with the left, gets the high heel. She needs to rock on this. This is a big committing move. She gets it, and that could be it. The crowd are certainly responding. Now it is. There we go.
That is it.
She takes that Olympic place, pushing Stasha down to second, but Oriane, and she will know now with that crowd. Yes, she does. Wow. And the French team are in just euphoria in front of us in the commentary box. They're hugging, they're cheering, they cannot believe this. Oriane climbs, it's a victory lap at this point, but she'll want to prove a point as she bumps those hands up. Crazy scenes here in the stadium. Oriane Berton, everyone focusing on her as she falls finally.
What a moment.
It doesn't matter. Oriane takes it. That gold medal and that Olympic ticket is hers. Oriane Berton deserves that victory. What a boulder round to set things up.
So Oriane takes the gold and that Olympic ticket. The routes and boulders were reset, and it was time for the men to climb. Italy's Philipp Schenk would have wanted a better boulder round than he had. He finished with a score of 49.1, but managed to climb boulder 3, which became an all-important climb to send quickly. Next up was Austria's Nikolai Uznik, with a few close moments to get the last hold, but again, boulder 3 was his only top. Yannick Floe from Germany was in 6th after that boulder round and the first athlete to get into the 50s. He came close to the slab and kept in touch throughout, with high zones on the rest of the climbs. From the Czech Republic, Adam Ondra was 5th. He was fingertips away from boulder 1, and of course, he sent boulder 3 in just 3 goes. High scores on the rest secured him a score of 68.9. Mejdi Schalk had a lot of pressure on his shoulders, climbing in front of his home crowd and one of the favourites. He sent 2 boulders on his way to a 4th place finish after the boulder. Top 3, and the defending Olympic champion Alberto Gines Lopez from Spain was proud with a score of 69.7, setting him up well for the lead. Coming into the comp, Great Britain's Toby Roberts was a firm favourite for the win. Unlike in Bern, he dealt with the pressure well. He topped out the slab and boulder 3, a high-scoring round.
Right, Toby goes up. Oh, how did he save that?
Only just saving that.
Big moment for Toby, right. On last launch, he goes for the Adam-esque heel, then thinks better of it. It's a long way for him, he's not as tall. Okay, well, he made it work.
What's interesting is he did not see Adam do that.
Above him, and with the best boulder round, was Sam Avezou from France. He climbed the easier boulder 3, but boulder 1 was where he really stood out.
Sam is nearing the finish of the first boulder, 2 holds to go. 25 is in sight.
It's right there, isn't it? Left hand on the crib, right foot pressing in opposition. He's 1 move away. We know how hard this is, though. He's trying to upgrade the feet. This is going to be a top for Sam. He just needs to match it.
You say just, this is a difficult match. Can he make it work? He can. That left toe clawing in, only just making that match. And wow, did the crowd love that.
And yeah, there was a moment it looked like he was going.
Let's look at the results before lead. Sam out in front with 84.8, followed by Toby Roberts and Alberto Gines Lopez in the top 3. Just under him was Mejdi Schalk, Adam Ondra and Yannick Floe. With more work to do, though, was Nikolai Uznik and Philipp Schenk, who made up the last of our top 8. With the biggest lead after boulder, Sam Avezou had a real chance to take gold if he had a good lead round.
Sam out towards the crimp. This is good work. Up to second place.
You might be able to hear Oriane through our mic. She is screaming that loud for sound. But he's doing this sequence in the way that we know is very, very tricky. He's not flipped the left hand, but he's managed to wiggle that knee, drop knee in. He is not safe here. He's jumped into first position, but that does not mean he has secured the ticket just yet. He's managed to find a rest. He misread that midsection for the easiest method, and we see him drop just there. He has left the door open for the other athletes.
Alberto Gines Lopez walked onto the stage with the potential to win.
Alberto up to fourth now. Oh, gets a knee in. Interesting.
Yeah, you can just see there how bad that hold is. There is really not very much on it. If he hits this next hold and gets both hands on it, he will jump into the current lead.
Up he goes, everyone. If your Sam supporters holding their breath, that's the first position. Now he's matched it, so that should move him up.
But he doesn't have the clip, so it'll be really interesting to know what difference that makes. If he has been awarded those points on the board as it stands, you could potentially argue that he would struggle to be able to clip from there. So what happens is they are marked down from the last potential clipping position, but the route setters might deem that the next hold, it's hard to know. We'll see if it gets an appeal or not, but as it stands, Alberto is in first position. He can be beaten.
After a short wait, it was confirmed that Alberto was on the top spot, with the others falling lower. It came down to Toby Roberts to see if he could beat Alberto.
Toby creeps up, that's one hand. He needs two on it. He doesn't know, of course. He's got a low heel, makes the clip before bothering with the match. Hits the match now, so we wait for this float score to be updated. There it is, Toby takes the top spot. That is 1:338. That is the win and the lead.
And the Olympic ticket. Toby Roberts is going to become an Olympian. I'm trying my best not to swear.
No, it's fine. Now the crowd respond. They let him know, and I think if Toby didn't before, he knows now. I want to see a shot of his dad wherever he is as well. Toby up towards the blue crimps, hits the top one, wants the cross through, gets the high heel in, and this is a victory lap, and he knows, and what a moment. Unreal. Toby Roberts, first senior full year, is on the last few moves of this lead climb. There's the last clip. It doesn't really matter, but let's see it.
It doesn't matter, but boy, does he want to put on a show for this crowd. We know Toby loves a moment like this. This is his moment right now.
Big swing from Toby, hits the feet. 2 moves to go towards that 100 points, 40 seconds to go as well.
And he's just stopping for a little jolt.
Why not?
Just having a little chill. He's just taking it all in up there. The route setters, they wanted to see someone on this move, and Toby is delivering. Come on, Toby.
Here we go, one last couple of moves. And it is a big old throw up there, isn't it? You're going to pogo over somehow.
He's just turning around to check the time.
Here goes the swing, up to the top.
He does it.
Beautiful from Toby. And I tell you what, there's a bit of irony there. Do you remember in Bern when he missed that swing and a jump and that put him out? Well, he's put it to rights at the top of this wall. Toby Roberts, the only athlete to top out. He didn't need to, but what a way to finish as Toby Roberts takes an Olympic ticket.
What a moment.
That's what I wanted to see.
I cannot wait to see that picture.
So Toby takes the last European qualifier ticket, and we move on to the next qualifying round in Jakarta in a few weeks. Stay with the IFSC to see who takes our next Olympic tickets.